I didn't get to meet my dad until I was 17. I didn't set eyes on him, but I knew my dad was in abroad because connection biano. I don't know what is love on that side. And I pray about it. And I don't know. I'm still struggling on that part. I've always been the type of person I don't need anyone to push me. I always push myself and motivate myself. It's in our kind of yeah. Home care now I needed money at that time because there was money there was CKB and baby and I had to take care of myself. And I just did it to take care of myself for that time. And I was not a cashier or another one of the supermarkets. I also work as a cashier there. Into me feel I'm living, But I need cash. I love money. Me compare, say live here me ye versus say me go school. No, which one is going to give me more money? And the money I'm making now no cannot be compared to the money to say will be our living. In the me living no cry na kai no na me home care now versus what I'm getting now. Now it's a huge difference.
Hi there, my name is Calibos, the only boss with one S. Happy new month to all of you. Welcome to a month of new possibilities. Do you know why life has been made so easy? It's because of TapTapSend. People, TapTapSend is here to make your life easy if you want to transfer money to Ghana, if you want to transfer from USA, if you want to transfer from UK, Europe, Canada, a lot of places all to Ghana. And guess what? When it comes to Ghana, there's no e-levy charge. So, what are you waiting for? Download TapTapSend on Google Play Store and App Store and be ready for exciting offers coming your way each time, every time on TapTapSend.
TapTapSend. Send more, spend less.
DHW 1642 Concord Blintable Intercooler Engineer Hemba 16 daily also worldwide. The only internet didn't come on I 10 year so is there or how Ghana way to quine. Kruben also maybe I will be able to remember me show this will be our internet. Which I do here on the internet. In this whole internet, my numbers the good screen so with me WhatsApp me and I say Javoice so didn't come on. So no more businesses for Ghana business link. Me no didn't come on. And you business be Ghana so with me Allen Cap. TapTapSend se men kancha mo say o UK, o Europe, o Canada, o America, o Australia, and o UAE a ubetimi amane sika abre wadofo e wo Ghana. Enti de tie ni ko Play Store ne App Store na download TapTapSend. O download TapTapSend na o fill forms ki to be bisa o promo code channel so na type SVTV. O mane sika efi UK a ubenya bonus. First transfer ubenya £5 bonus. O Europe ubenya €5 bonus. O US ubenya $10 a year bonus. Inti download the TapTapSend o Play Store ni App Store na manisika ebre obushia for now for ni adofo ewo Ghana. Ejuma pasa binkancha mo say unya artisans, tyler, painter, plumber, steel bender, electrician, carpenter, auto repairs ni adia. Ejuma pa se binkancha o say call on my website www.ejumapa.com and on my contact number and our screens no ubetimi from o abruche o pese your project bi wasani sika be fie sa manfo di usika o now for ebusuan for Ejumapa sefa project ne form so on be yama na chese ukọ na ukọ request ya on mepe obi na waye wujuma na ma baby your project no Ghana bia no trust Ejumapa insa no ejuma o pese usua IT course number 1 Slam Technologies. Slam Technologies show cyber security any either IT programs. Slam Technologies omo obi wo Ghana, sa so no omo obi nso wo USA. Uhia Slam Technologies contactor. Omo numbers the good screens no from CCA na say kosua cyber security and other programs. Slam Technologies number 1. And then me Concord play me many change from me ko America ko din ko mo me sister ba ko Abena Denta. Wow. Abena me mo akọ aboko there.
Yeah, boko wahase. Boko.
Fantastic. Abena America emphasize now and now by SVTV Africa.
Me pacho me wo New York, but New York no me wo Bronx.
Bronx. Hey, me go for no. New York there, America, my New Yorkers, bronze or bronze zongo ana.
Hey, Debbie, me ti bronze is kafumu. Debbie, me was swag, what swag yeah. Hey, bra.
Also swag.
Yeah, Debbie.
And the bronze zongo imami chao atama me. Atama me yo bronze zongo hima. Only bronze zongo ni na no so no. Anyway, I'm now my NTO story. NTO from Ghana to America. And American life so near experience. I mean, Ufri Ghana kosha America che.
Maybe 2000 into 25 years.
Hey, and sister, who experience? Who is senior Donatello for the power? How can we be 25 years?
Yes,
Fantastic. Wow, I see. Okay, anyway, until from Ghana. From Ghana to America. I mean, 25 years, I'm a beautiful age, man. I know you're young now. Ufri Ghana, na say, Mishawa, I saw body in that I be no you got crab, body na say, look, young size.
mommy age, like so young.
Yeah, still myself, my junior, it mean guess who age.
What's the guess? Okay, then let's keep it like that.
It mean guess who age. But let's see the year 2000 before we free Ghana. It's your story from Ghana. Now we're in Ghana, life in Ghana, and Sana Kunya, how they call US. It's your story.
Yeah, Ghana na me war with the mechi ati for kakra. Mo na all over the world. Me da so say wa ma me akwenya say me meka me story life in abroad e wo channel so. Me da pa. Ghana na me war Accra Zongo. Enye Accra Zongo na me wo Kolowoko. Ehọ na yetete ehọ na me fan say minini wo Kolowoko e wo Accra Palladium side ho. Se mo amatina Accra da no mo nim Palladium ho na yes. Ehọ na me wo. Kopom say me di two kwan eba America.
Wow. So not back then, and the life in Ghana, let's say.
Life in Ghana back then, no. I mean, now my mother is single. She raised me as a single mother. Intino, when say who raised Akora, I was Ghana as a single mother, no. Not things were not easy for us back then. Intino, as a single mother, no, or ye bibia say obema ne ba ye bra. No, person ne ba no be ye bra lady. Intino, she did all she can to make sure say Miss Menya the best of life back home. Man who any has she be back home. So Becca say be as a single mother, no na ebia omu ni eduane ombedi no man fa any or how be a mu hosa because my mother try say obe yenu bitimi. I raising me to the best of her ability. It's not life was good. Life was good.
Until level ben school who school kakra level ben na ori we answer na ori tukwai. Now we
oh, there be my juma. Me we Kumasi Polytechnic. Me dispensing technology. Ewo Kumasi Polytechnic. But before then, no, me call school, me beginning, no, me call like my chassis, no, kindergarten, up to primary, no, elementary. Me call Hansen Road, SDA. And I'm me call Sacred Heart. And I'm me call Accra High School. To me high school, me call Accra High School. To me Accra High School, no, and I'm call Polytechnic. Anyway, me throw university entrance exams, no. But course of the mammy, no, na me pay. Into no me say me divert yako poly. Omo mama say me agric. E was USC. Agric so the ne was back then no 2019, 98, 1999 more no. Not just say okoya agric yen sheda boo pap like there's no respect. I mean back then maybe now no, things have changed into no course na me nya and say me ninja hu into me got all polyforms and me call dispensing technology o Kumasi Poly. Into no, my highest level of education was at Kumasi Polytechnic.
See around down or the mammy, they make me guess you age in more.
Hey, me age, you know.
Oh, late 40s moves. See, I calculate one mammy dear. Oh, late 40s moves. One can say because time of the year polymony at DNA 25 years when we did now late 40s moves.
Hey, 50 dear Debbie. I'm over 50 crowd. Your body, yeah. 50 is in my idea.
But mami tio kakra on the common thing go for be film about single mother raising them near there. Is it like obi na papa free mu na say na papa jaw mama o na say can you share those we ni kakra because I say hard.
I mean, back to the single mother story, no. Who say my father and my mom, no, they didn't really get married. I say, you know, one night stand and then she got pregnant. So back then, no, so now or school. Never say she gave birth to me at a very young age, early age. Until now, I say, Ubi I see if you're school now, wako fanyin say no. Wow, the way I sitting now, family do be film until she went through all those hardship. There was no marriage between my dad and my mom. They were just, you know, friendship, and then the pregnancy came.
But it doesn't stop your dad from taking care of you. So that's also support it. And you so
no, I didn't get that. I wasn't privileged. Remember I said it didn't. It wasn't like that.
So what you what could dim paying for grown up akola bema. So so now yem paying for the ushakolano.
Yeah,
but
but won't say sometimes no, I don't blame him too much because no so no pa going to so just say na ubina na he was also young. Into he wanted to travel too. Into no obia the person who took no. Can you go and accept a pregnancy from another person? Okay, like if they find out now, they won't let you go.
Yes,
until I could understand, say he also got caught up in, you know, getting traveled or not pursued to quiet. You know, everybody had their own ambitions. So maybe his ambition was to travel, and then this also came along. See, which one would you pick if you were in that situation?
You so pick, because of traveling to
of course. That's the only, I mean, I don't know much details, but that's the only, I mean, look at how to say Ghana ayedin. Na ebia situation will be more. No person to kwanya. What would that person do? They would just pick one or pick a coin to, but the story doesn't end there. There's more to it. You understand? It's, you know, he picked, I think that he picked traveling over us, and that is when things became very rough.
Including me, no.
Oh yeah, I mean, I didn't get to meet my dad until I was 17. So growing up, I didn't know my dad. I didn't set eyes on him, but I knew my dad was in abroad, but I didn't see him until one day I was home and they said, there's someone at the door looking for you. And I'm like, who is that person? I was the only one home. And then this fine gentleman, very, very handsome guy, came up and said, Papa Neme. And I'm like, are you serious? This is a joke.
It's saying 17, no near figure cranty, or about life ma 17 or by
17, yes. Yes.
So
I mean, it was a bittersweet moment for me because Unim say every person, every child wishes say they had their dad around when growing up. It's you know, you not knowing your dad for so many years, and then somebody comes around and then says, me bane na. It was a bittersweet moment because one, I was happy to see somebody being there as a dad for me. But then on the other hand, I'm like, you just came and I'm almost grown. It's, you know, what should I do now? It's I was caught in between accepting him and moving on. And I said not accepting him and then living my life. This is where the story became more like interesting. Let's continue.
Oh, so let's continue. Let's continue. Continue.
Okay, so you know, when you're around all this while, now we're back, you know. The family now no has to sit down and say, we are going to give you our daughter or not. Because now any dinner na done so. Now I wasn't using my dad's last name, I was using my mom's side last name. Then the family has to now accept him. But there was only one, I mean, my family members, including my grandfather, my late grandfather, and my late grandmother. Especially my late grandfather didn't actually want him to come into my life because was he on my bread, I share it me. So this time, why does he want to come back now? But my late grandmother was the only one that stood up and said, hey, munim akora no ni destiny dachi, mo de obeke bia no mo nso musa. Nti na afei na odi ni din eba be den abeto me so because say nye the naming ceremony. Nothing of that sort was, known at that. Wanye bibisa. Nti na afei na odi ni din eba abeto me so ne ade. Nti yeah, then we started from there, and then I started like me started saying, air connect, back to the States, we started connecting, talking. At that time, crap, we know, so not phone system, and just so common. Obefra, this okofre could see a com center, and one of my uncles, a hot namakuti near day, and then he started chipping in, taking care of me, because now, no, whatever he did came back to the States, he realized, it wasn't right. You have a child somewhere. And then we started connecting, and here I am now.
Wow. But kakra o fame no, and then I will catch a young one somewhere with that kakra no as a bema, as a ma. As I maybe say love ni ho be try say oh yeah one bow life mo be try but e na ntimi ebi mo say ntimi mfasa because beginning na unyi ba ni nyina no na oni ho nti e na some way ti then I will catch was up side nepe.
Yeah, I mean, even so, now I'm still struggling with that part. I mean, it's a daily struggle for me as I speak with you now. That's because menina connection biano. I don't know what is love on that side, and I pray about it, and I don't know. I'm still struggling on that part. So yes, if you are not in, so we need nipanabra bumwa. Sa odono din so benyama. I mean, this is just my experience. I don't know about other people. I mean, I can go a whole 6 months, 1 year, and not talk to my dad, and I'm okay. Not just say I don't know if I have a dad. I do, and I wish say we have that connection, but it's too late. You understand? Because you cannot force someone to love you, and love should be something like a natural because of ABS and independent. But it's not say nyasa connection into. Well, do I cry about it? Yes. Is it something that is painful? Yes. But it's part of me now. Into no dot dear or don't know ubenya se nipa dear untimi ntan nipa. But sa or do I am share door to say be the way I will bond with my mom now. No, it's not the same with my dad. And sometimes I ask myself, when he leaves this world, like maybe me kasa masamba, but when he's no more, well, it's okay. I mean, it's not like somebody that he's still my dad, but that connection, no, that puzzle, no, is missing. It's missing, and at my age now, no, I don't know, maybe.
Me is okay no because nkofo bebre nim sa dey we. Obi mu repeat omo ye pa common. Until later no na or person try so be but won't say onim the way akola na fail especially no won't say omo ware omo jai na won't say omo mpese ebi a partner ba ko benya access to nkola no person keeping nkola no but onim say that no sa nyama we nyina ha adwen until the okay no a big problem e koso pa. And until I say,
yeah, I mean, let me emphasize on that part again because Uba Nipanabra Bomwa, you may want to maybe as I say, yeah, before maybe you were not there, Sika Niho. They say when you Sika, you've traveled, you have everything. Now you want to come back and then put money. No, money doesn't buy love. It's never full say, yeah, oh, okay. But say my back Nipanabra Bomo, I'm going to show off, only go shopping. I had all that, but yes, so there was a vacuum. When I came to America, my dad did everything he could, but there's still a vacuum. Yes, our here, leaving kids behind and stuff like that. No, because so crying, but yes, the kids will come. They said that to my mom. Say, whatever you are doing, you know, I cry when you obeko. Yes, obeko, but some missing puzzle, no. Some be share na ma adena any puzzle na nye whole la. No, no, for so be any so. So ti ase, for so be any so. And now one share so na akoye bibia aye scar bi ama oba no. Nti no wobɛka sɛ wobɛkɔ later wobɛba wode nneɛma bɛba akora na bra mu, but that doesn't solve the issue at that point. It only takes the grace for you to move on.
Abraham moving on to we Pauline no and then buy what you school so and said then about the America. So
Yeah, I mean the time my father ba my life, you know, he decided says anybody from Swawo, you know, whatever you did, you realize so it's wrong. He came, apologized, and now the family accepted him. So America, they why now to send a bill America on pay. So he decided to file for me to come.
okay.
Until the mra will be no see, oh, okay. Very smart young lady. I am funny coming. So be as say no nya. When to me anya no bed or better so. No filing mommy. No while I was in polling up, the process was going on. The filing had already started. No me we polling no na bibia is set. Mantna Ghana cry. But say me we poly na I had to leave in a week's time. I didn't even get a chance to work or do my national service or anything.
Wow.
It's not file mommy. It's me we poly na me buy.
2000 no ko remu on nantena. Yes, so call her now no ko tena na 2000 wa file ma ho ko America entie.
Yes, life in America wasn't easy in the beginning because you see this father figure that you've never met, and then all of a sudden, he's also married, right? So remember, you are living with your stepmother, so things were not easy. You understand? Because Papa no nimo, usu nimo no. Ntafe na mobile be den, mobile betna na mo steady mo ho. But on the other side, there's another person in between, which is still married to him. So is my stepmom. Into no, on also no buy and also wanna worry mobile. You understand? And meso no, I'm also getting to know both my stepmom and my father. Into no, there was always friction. Because one, me buy na me and things I will do, no, maybe papa no ntiase, mama no ntiase, but me buy me no, say you raise me, no, maybe you might not like it, but it's up to you or me, see a bit, study each other, and then we just know say we pair, we pair, but because he has a notion he's my dad, he's in power, he has control over me, there was always friction. But I remember say, "Onemi antna, I don't know you. Usu name means I feel na you best study but like in the course of say years study each other, no, there was always friction.
Wow.
Yeah, and it was tough.
Wow.
But I decided to stay, and then.
Who started life in America 2000 so 25 years ago? Who started life then?
Yeah, starting life when I came, no. I had to babysit my youngest. At that time, no more. I had to babysit my oldest, only my stepmother, no more. I had to babysit him, which I did for quite some time, and I decided to, go fend for myself. This is where the issues also started. Because who say when you come now, they have an agenda for you, and you also have your own agenda. So sometimes if your agenda is not meeting theirs, no, dear, on your say, but I was so focused, say, this is not the life I want to live. Into yes, no, now also be a maybe I was educated. Into now I had the same passion of continuing my education, which my dad was also be an energy education opa. Into make us a part dear or but I had to navigate the system by myself. Yes. Because once I had 18 now, you are an adult. Into me by I was over 18. A little bit over, I was over 18. I had to fend for myself, which I was not used to that kind of system, no. Say be a we be on your own. Say Ghana dear, and Africa dear, no parents are not to say be a, you know, you are 30, you get married and move out. But Hano, 18 years old, you know, you have to move on your own. And this is where the real struggle started. I'm like, hey, this is not the life I wanted, but I moved on.
Yes. Struggle now to move on.
Yeah, the struggle. Then they said, okay, I wanted to go to the dispensing technology of Ghana, which is similar to pharmacy. And now my passion was to become a pharmacist. Now I was shown the way in the Sabia, Ubekoha, Ubeyese, but one air so sa, Edo Krako, Edia loan do or how one natural financial aid beer. I didn't have anyone to actually teach me this ropes to the Sabia, so school. Ubeyese. Man back be na mishia no Jamaican name. No, I papa down. No, he saw the ambition that I had, and then he decided to help me. So now share say be okay. School we were her. I mean, my dad also helped, me with the school near dinner, but I'll say, you on your own, I feel almost worry. Now attention, was more on that side. So that's it. While the attention was on those kids, and I felt neglected. I felt say, oh, okay, this is not what I bargained for, but now I'm here. There's no turning back. I can't go back to Ghana. So I have to stay and then moved on. Internet, Google near there at that time, no. I'll hop on the internet, I'll search for stuff, and then that was how I survived, by using the internet a lot. Yeah.
Wow. And ube free fee, copy baby, and all the same.
Yeah, I mean, I needed, I needed some money because, things were not easy. So I decided to work. And to me, home care, kakra. Home care, no, I was doing living because that was the best thing I ever did. Because you know why? Whilst I was away from home, no, I felt so like the pressure was down. And I would just stay in that person's house, take care of them, and then come home on the weekends and then go back. If you're Friday, I'll go back on maybe Sunday. And see, the only time I had interaction with my stepmom and my dad was that few maybe 1 day there, now 2 days. It's not me home care. It's through home care, and because I said, no, I cannot do this for the rest of my life. And I'm going for college application. And I'm applying. Into me applying, and then I got it. And I started my education at one of the best colleges in the US.
Wow. Okay, and Bronson, what now? And now different states and some move.
Oh, Bronson, say, this is what people don't know. Uber America, baby, a babesphere, no. Baby, a nipa na babesphere, no. A hona, I say, one share ya no account. So just say, see, nipa na me ban.
Yes, you got Bronson, and then where the much person be free.
Oh,
yes, you no action go ubeko party ubeko ye gumenya Ghana bia near the restaurant ubon Ghana for near there say ho denti na ube free one na bus system near there train then sister easy movement near denti na mo person be free
no correct, because you know why? Mesa na hano nipa ne doors wa say na traffic near denti no driving cra no e man nye very lucrative, like over her bus ni over her train into yes. The bus system no ewa ha ena ha so no unse Ghana for ye wa ha pa weekends maybe obi ye party obi ye that's how you go support that person. So just enije ni de nyese be enije ni wo but you just go to support. If you find say me to me bedin na me invite you DJ na me now ba you are coming to support me, so next time also ye bibia me then this ma be support you in the enije no mo kan dey say we support each other over here. And it's like it's as see a doors so hard into the churches near the doors. They be sorry mostly no. Me are sorry na ebi a me bibi a me call. Be are sorry obi ye party na ma call near the yes. New York they are hard there because nipa wa ha. And I say ye boa ye ho. Nti na omo ka party near the no. Say me wo yard na invite me a meba. I also expect you to come and support me when I'm doing the same thing. And I to say bus near the no. It's everywhere. Transportation here very, very easy. I see. Nti na ma asete na nti uba foforo a na obesue New York a wanhwe a untimi nkɔ another state because bibia wa ha upe Ghana shop a ubenya Ghana restaurant a ubenya nti ma living ni ye easy e ma wankasa compared to say we go another state afei na ube drive maybe 1 hour to go get to another African shop to buy what you want. It's easy.
The next when you so go pick a form go school after school no
Yeah.
you know
I mean, yeah, I stopped working and then I applied for a college here, St. John's University, and they gave me scholarship, like a full scholarship, based on my credits now, my transfer fee, Ghana. No. I got a full scholarship to go. Yes. Now me person me pharmacy, and the pharmacy was 6 years at that time, and we are a doctor. So I'm like, oh, okay, 6 years, I can do it. Young at that time, why not? It's, me file forms, me apply. They gave me scholarship, and I didn't have to pay any money while going. And then I started. And God been so good, accommodation or campus. Until now, I had to move from my dad's house. And that was the last time I left. Once I moved, never came back again.
That was year Ben no.
That was in 2002. Maybe I had 2 years per annum. Metina in chain.
2002 no there unko okra bi me.
No.
Hey, ebi wo mo.
Yeah.
Wow. Abraham wore the same bronze.
Oh, no. I visit him. Oh, no. Like me just me too fear. No, I go. I visit him like on Christmas. Oh yes. 2002, yes. No, like I meant said me feel in channel. Now I didn't at that time I was single. Now I'm worried. Until me feel in channel. I didn't come back again to them. Remember I said me in my entire life now I've only stayed with my dad for 2 years.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that's what I meant. But I go back and visit sometimes.
Okay. So after school, no, the okoye was school, and now we hear when you must see
Yes, and no one I'm the you must say. Me a doctor of pharmacy. See, I'm a pharmacist by profession.
More cash, more cash.
Oh, I can say. Oh no.
Do you know only my DB me babeka? I am a kabibi was and Pembe no abrabona process, but I am a bimu pen in tem. Ye 2 coins, such a more 2 coin, Ghana for you 2 coin near there no. Ye qua near bo ye starting you maybe sana ye jiska crabia. Ne akaho. You made a point to be say, Ukobo living the starting, but one kaho. Who realizes that so pushing out school na the see when you no person here. And then na because uko living unyaska obia bebre no muja kaho na nom de oyo mojuma. But then they push you say jai living na me hu sika na mako school 6 years. And then ma unya sa when say so jai na uko school. Then who ya na then na why na can be chiro and then me person me tia say.
I mean nobody. I've always been the type of person I don't need anyone to push me. I always push myself and motivate myself. It's in our kind of home care I needed money at that time because there was money there was CKB and baby and I had to take care of myself. And I just did it to take care of myself for that time. And I was not a cashier or another one of the supermarkets. I also work as a cashier there. Into me feel I'm living, But I need cash. I love money. Into me compare, say living here me versus say me go school. Which one is going to give me more money? And the money I'm making now cannot be compared to the money to say will be our living. Into me living no cry na kai no na me home care now versus what I'm getting now. It's a huge difference. Like difference near very, very huge. And now say uko school so bebre I na wadwuma ye no enye den. You understand? Say bia uko school do a you don't bebre when it comes to work. You work less and you make more money compared to say one go school. Until me compare me analysis say obi sometimes the environment you don't like it versus going to school, upgrading yourself and being somebody, no, which one would I take? I chose to go to school, become somebody, and then here I am today. Yes, individual, choices. And sometimes no, they just normal get stuck. But you have to move on, you have to move ahead. Which was I say, Abrabono, one step at a time. Senior okay, no. Ukọ kakra sa akwara a usua na yawo no obekrolle na wagina na afi wanante na afi otura mika. So that's how life is. Untimi nya bibia in one day, but una was set up systems. Okay, I want to move from point A to point B to point C. Now if you say point A to point B to point C, would the commitment as a shame? You can't just say oh, me per se me go school now. You are still stuck in point A. You have to make provision. Say obeko point B. Like I said, me were living, I was using the computer. I was searching for schools. I'm searching for schools new year. Now, how do I move on? I went to the school and I said, hey, I'm from Ghana. I went to blah, 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 blah. I'm say, you know what? And I listened to this what I'm catching and I'm yeah. I'm evaluating me grades. And they were like, oh, your grades are high. Full scholarship. I went to school with 0 a payment. You understand? Wow. They are I quite idea but it also. And also effort obey. And I'll go to school we are not say you have to relax. You still have to work hard to move ahead, in the game.
Omo host here ne bebre ne kasa de we ho. Obo say young girl, young guy, otukwaba. You say how the okosue no 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 you. No, I come show. Okay, you can start from there, but enka baby mo opese oko school near there. Farisan ka uti obi nche na opese oko school ye adwuma wunya akra opese oko school I then that been na school there that be so one year careful bebre asema make at the vision no way na nkasa na cattle na also wako tuni to we no aka.
Yeah, I mean, me father na need education. Into me buy ya no catch me. One thing he did for me was to push me. But you have to move because me buy now was over 18. Into no so nsa emfa won continue pa na abesu no. Se wohwe na se ono no de o ka kire wo no emboa wa you was na utu anamo no ene de we have so many internet like searches abetimi aye and then you can do some of the work like any school ni bo high online and say o school no mpo no akọ nti no se nipa na obehwe no hwe say bi ono ye living and I mean nothing against the people who are doing living edwuma edisikaba but it's your choice nya opese wo ye and do you want to move ahead in life? Because me being a pharmacist, I cannot compare what I'm making now to somebody who is, making what living. No, there's a huge difference. And you want to live a comfortable life. And what's need to quine? Into where to quine? You want to live a good life. Into why are you stuck at point A and now moving on to point B? Maybe the person or no, maybe he or she likes to be stuck at point A. But that doesn't mean say you also have to be stuck at point A. You have to move on. Education is the key. And if I tell you the wonders and as name education, you'll be surprised. Oh, set like a beer rubber. So just you meet quite a lot of people are when you're interacting. Emma ukran wa brabo ne different because a ba adwini mu a wo think it deep. So just I'm not saying say obi a on here, but you can tell the difference. Maybe okasa kra no ne ye kra no utimu say nsusu ye wo mu. So just na fi susu obi su efi baby ba based on wo knowledge na wo nti no utimi de boa nipa and I find say o makra wa wo mo no esan say wo knowledge bi wo baby nti no o ma no timi pushi wo mo. You understand? You can push your kids far because of knowledge now and no experience I been now no. You know what to tell your kids. Say, hey, kwa na musui emwa for kwan we so because what be school ha into the system na say. For those of us na be school ha no system no yet ase any enim ya system no ya ma ya ma. Into do ha oba ye onko obi. Ye kaso onko kra onko a me level of thinking, level of thinking, no, you see. Because you have a scholarship, I know where to go and get scholarship for my kids. I know how to use Google and search. I know how to get good schools for my kids. Versus on or buy no, or see Debbie. Or you're young or buy no, see we are no bay. Mene no yet nasi. Nasi yes search, yes search for Nema. I'll go far because I know what to put in the search engine now. Ebe mame near measure versus or no. And then because education, no, to me, the abuami wo never be brave. People call me for I like almost information, ya, almost frame me. Person me back to school way, na my ya momo. Person me buy you see, I help them out. Nina say me buy and I struggled on my own to look for things. Since I must have struggled na me share near mano. Say na me set me chichi me busuano. I'm able to help them with the same knowledge na me nya ya me back promo. I'm able to push them and even say me boa for so.
Living in Ghana, abroad, a first timer visiting Ghana, or a company wondering where to get quality service providers in Ghana for any job, then Ejumapa On Demand Services is here to assist you. Ejumapa On Demand Services connect requesters and service providers such as masons, plumbers, electricians, auto repairers, home and office cleaners, trash collectors, rent agents, spa attendants, roofers, beauticians, teachers, CCTV installers, and all artisans on one platform. Yes, one platform. Trust Ejumapa On Demand Services to sort you out any day, anywhere, and at any time. To download the app, please visit the App Store and Play Store or visit our website www.ejumapa.com.
Wow. Looking at the time I call Empo ni sisi Empo de se na oka na e fala easy. Asemba kwa meka o ha omo mo hwe me de bia na ye. Bibia wo online. But ye crop no bebe no. Ye kura phone no, ye kura laptops no. But say e be hwehwe information no. Ding. Ye nhwe. Enti here say. Oh, untimi nye. Anye adwuma na ya ka che no. Oye Ghana ni afi no aba untimi nfa certificate ni nya we na ya ka ne tra. Untimi ye we na ya tra ne tra. No so obi a ono foundation no. So kra phone ni bibia o information bi opa bia o phone so no so ati ada. Inti searching no information na o kan na me ka de bia. Okra okoye na che. Sisi ampo de AI mu nyina ba. Omo twen wo se bobi hiem keke no mo ma answer. O twen wo keke type bibi she ho AI na ye de WhatsApp nyina omo de AI abaso. Baby I na baby I say bobi GTP wo bobi bi she ho normal answer. Ye ngofo no bebre mpe. Ena ye rely on the obi beka. About whatever immigration bibia mu yes say twen obi ejuma asem what information around the neighborhood baby or crampo no obetime nya on phone so you so bi so obi.
Yep.
The high growth bebre asem okay. Me know okay bia me kan wa just for the young ones no mo ba ne hu say obi betime ache wa broche. Yes say oh wa che wa broche ni ade. Ene nche so onim bibia. Obi wa onim hwe.
Yep, that's true.
I didn't know him no. On kind news on ready info on update on ready the ekoso on him the ekoso to koso nipa we so I know share nipa na obisa information bia wo me say wa che obo onim and a day in day out the nyama asesa enyama asesa nti ono bia de onim 98 no and onim 95 no 2025 it change sa sini nyama ni nyina asesa but uko bisa na obeka so ha de enye se bonim so
yeah, it's true.
Point is good.
Yeah, it's a matter of say the reason why we moved from our country Ghana baby our umbilical cord shed now back baby for now so the reason why you migrated. That's the only.
Wow. Anyway, so life to say what's name 25 years in life in America to say.
Oh, life is good. Life is very, very good.
Oh,
life yes. Yes. I mean, It's good. It's okay. We are still getting there. We'll get there.
It is
So
also
it's
the
okay.
most stress, depressed, then you must say, "Mubek sorry, matching, but so double job." So you say, Obiane and the also TBB say, looking at the partner which you see, you know, also feel it, sir.
Oh, I mean, I'm very, very happy with my life now, to be honest with you. And the path that I chose, I'm very, very happy. Why? Because Chrome has sikawaha, right? But una was say kwanya obefa so say sika no beden. Ubenya, yes, stress waha. Dating a stress waha. People are working 2 or 3 jobs just to make ends meet. Meanwhile, uko school ebia eduma ebia obi be ye no ebia longer hours and with more stress, with your level of education, you might make 2 times the amount of money with less stress. You get it? In the year, stress will have, but it depends on the path and the level I will choose. That will define or determine what kind of stress I will say. If I want to do 16 hours today as I speak with you, now I mean I may choose 16 hours. I am not supposed to work 16 hours. My 8 hours is enough. But ABI may project be, I want to work more to get more money now. Yeah, that's fine. It depends on the path now we will be choosing and I bet you level of stress. Stress is the okromuha. Nobody's even stress across. Stress is everywhere now. They say everybody is depressed. I use the word depressed because everybody's living from paycheck to paycheck. Yeah, account anymore. Depression will set in. But the level now will be choose another path now will be choose and I bet you say with depression and our stress level, is it going to go up every day? And I say, maybe one day per now, you are still smiling. You get it? Yes. If you want money, you have to work. But what kind of work? And that will determine.
And one of Kano. And your uncle no pharmacist, I mean, Akasa will show.
Yeah.
We know what will show.
So yeah.
We knew we saw Akasa, many sister
Mm.
back. I think so a few people.
Mm-hmm.
They are all kind, the same thing, okay.
Mm-hmm.
Or say, a Juma no, and you have no 2-3 jobs, so basically be there.
Yeah.
Sika no, Obako 2-3 jobs, no crown on to.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
This or no pen obey over time be an answer
Yeah.
baby. On your tree or no Juma no, or you okay. And
Mm-hmm.
internet may encourage young ones, some of say, who no, say, we a book go school. Unim say ebia unye 2 book sua skill. But those you to coin those time na even I am a camp me say anya akwantu nkwa Ghana hampo no bebre ye complain bebre because you need skill. Sade na me kana no kre ye be complain bebre because you need obeko school we onim the opeso ye oni skill onim no nam na you we ye to kwan so a so unim the opesa ma ho mre ba say ye pre on say to kwan a mbese mbesi dan ofi mbese meye we ofi mbese meye we ojuma mbese mko family say say menim so person offense the whole villager ono ko e no person offense the whole village you say bogaku pali no kunu hu ni ade but instead of be taking the time so be go school no we jai o se kakra no nya na ye few years to come now one day mba ultimately the year 3-4 jobs in bio
Yeah.
no obe start to complain about ebia no waka no omo aso be de ebeti anyway back to waiting also worry Ghana ni
Yes, of course.
yes, of course we are proud we are
Oh
proud
yes, I'm proud. Yes.
Oh, I see. So I mean able to say I was able to say
Yeah.
what about you maybe say only was be
Yeah,
is
it's good.
special
Yeah, oh yeah. Oh yeah. And I always pray like say Nyankopon yi ne ma me, because during the times I was going at my lowest, no, my husband came around. That's when I met him. I met him in 2001. 2001.
hey, and her husband so a striker power who real 2001 and ogrepo.
Yes, in the
Yes. And a man we power serious who real 1 year now no
Yeah, but we didn't get. Yeah, I met him in 2001. So at that time, no, I told him like I was focused. I said I want to go to school, and there was nothing. He understood, and then, Omami Mreka cry. You know,
So
yeah. You see, this is what I say. Like, you have to know what you want. Because sometimes, when you're strong-minded, certain things can come in your way, not as tracking of what goals.
mm,
You have to know, say, okay, I can marry and go to school. I'm that type, or I cannot marry and go to school. Also, we'll send our type notes here. Yeah, and so we met in 2001, and then I started school in 2002. So it was, Kakra Krasa. He helped a lot. Very, very great man. Very, very great man. Helped a lot. And then here we are today, been married for 20 years. So,
20 years.
yes.
Wow, my idea.
Amen.
Not I and Crawford be there, Yentimi crow, bubble up 6 months, 2 years, 1 year. Yes,
Minimum 6 months, yeah. Minimum will be 6 months. I know about 1 year, 2 years, but I don't know about 6 months.
Hey,
So
me
won't
party
say,
be crowd your sister 7 days.
hey, there be that.
Oh, this 7 days, I want to 7 days, say, Master, why? 7 days, say. 1 year, 2 years, until about 20 years. Into Abrocha wire no de na metete wa no mo ye ne sen oni husband mo ye ne sen ebi wa
Oh,
beti sika sem ye say gbegbegbegbe ye bobo ti bobo ye ti
yeah.
bebre.
It's all about understanding each other. And
Mm.
you have to let your partner knows what you tolerate and what you won't tolerate. You understand? Ultimacy. Because I always say our real and 5% love, and the rest, 95%, is understanding, tolerating the person, and respect. Say, yeah, our real and respect, understanding, and tolerating. These are my four a year so.
Wow.
Respect, tolerating, understanding, and me 4 and I love. That's how I govern. Near my govern me my warrior. You have to tolerate me. Tolerate me, I tolerate you. That's all I ask. Because we are coming from two different, and then you also respect me. We are coming from two different backgrounds. Senior you raise you is different from senior you raise me. Until you have to understand where I'm coming from. And at the same time, I was saying to was here, baby, I will feel eba. Sneba, you mean you be shiano. Say be a koto adie. Me pe color blue. My partner so pe color red. Why do you want color red and why do I want color blue? Now we have to bring our obiad na dream beba. Ni a pinsim. Okay, blue no ye to a eye and I say red ni to eye understanding. Into we disagree we agree to disagree, right? Into they say I agree, okay, and yempe, and yemfa neutral color. And no neutral color na yefa no. Matthias no so Matthias here. Into yefa sa color na there is no blame. You are not going to blame me say oh and I'm also near cover baby. Matthias say blue ni red na mo waye. Into ye caught with neutral color no. And no ye understanding. Mate was here tolerating. Unse mema muko bathroom mo lift minim side we go obi aware or lift toilet seat on catalysis no e dey tokwa baaye so de bia ni kunu toilet seat no aha e da reja ya baaye we are tolerance also who say sa na me mate nti you oba no wo kona wakachi okunu sa say owi a on catalysis ni nso so a ontie so what do? Do you have to fight with that person? No. No or say who say nipa ma ware ni say no tie to my acceptance have to come in. So acceptance no ambemo that's where there's always what friction no. Respecting each other, respect who ya papa. Respect.
Wow.
Ade a me mpese ode beye me no emfa nye me. Me mpese ode beye me no me so me mfa nye o. Until you respect my boundaries. We should all have boundaries in marriage. Me boundary ni also boundary ni. Don't cross my boundary, I won't cross your boundary. Respect me, I will respect you. Do you understand?
Wow.
Yes. Communication. You have to communicate a lot. Communication, I would say, is number one. I said, so love should be 5%. Because I don't there. Oh, don't worry me. And I'm a I have accepted you. Now we have to work towards that marriage. I have to accept you, tolerate you, understand you, and what? Respect you. If this 4 is missing your marriage now, divorce kicks in. Because and then the love no. They forget about the other components now.
Omusha Bamus Estapinga ni adole uni mariko omusha Brestina for atwe because we dey
Oh
in
yeah.
get front view.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean,
Now,
you
how long front view? Now, how long?
yes. Yes. There are things that, love is there because nobody's going to hate to be a or penal. If I love you now, I don't hate you. Into look at them so pemia, but I think now we have to work together because they say na juma any baby. So that say marriage is hard work. Yeah, and to be said, I live with my 4 components no, and I'm the one my room. That is how we've stayed to this time.
Wow, well done. Only Mr. Maya there. Maya there.
Amen.
So I am Ghana.
Oh yeah, by and then Kurano about 2018. And I saw about 2019. Now we were planning to come this year with the kids again, but we couldn't buy the tickets on time. No, yeah, check in our prices in constraints. We've postponed it to next year, God willing. They don't
Wow.
mind and we want them to come and see where actually, and they actually wants to come back home and see the motherland.
Wow. I see. Nice one. So I mean, looking at me project here, how fit are you know? Secret here, then Robin out no man, so we're then we exercise be an answer pharmacist.
Yeah, I mean,
Fit.
I try to stay away from medication as much as I can. If it's not needed, I don't because I know the side effects. I know this is my job. This is what I do for a living. It's a minimum. Now, how do I stay fit? How do I look so young? Exercise and eating healthy. That's all I do. And minding my business and living a stress-free life. I mean, we cannot say we are going to live a stress-free life every single day. No. But how do I calm myself in situations I know say I have no control of it? I just put the music on and I dance. So exercising is, one of my passion. And that is how I've lived up to, looking so healthy and looking so fit. It's all about exercising. And I think so I set up this TikTok account called Fit by Healthy Me. That's where I post most of my exercises on, and that's about it.
So exercising they are very important because of what you ma we any idea no unim say you can see exercise here and the beboy. So exercise no you mu different like wo you no fie and alcohol jog and walk and say we any saying and say what machines be what to and one kasa na wo sorry exercise here say oh different one kasa be change umpo mu ni
Oh,
idea.
yeah. As I always say on my page, there is no one formula. You understand? What as I can say, and then they say we'll move your body. That's all you have to do. In the say what you say, oh sorry. Now up down circus row. Now the back form. Twist it side and side. You are exercising. Up down na row. Ekonya so sorry. Wako no atenase. Oh sorry. Exercise. Touch your toes. Back form. Exercise. We are jumping jacks. Exercise there. As long as you are moving your body. Right now, no, you are sitting down until there's no movement. You are not exercising. Even cry, send me down in me con say a neck exercise. Send me the here form say a neck exercise. Until as long as there's movement, you are exercising. That is how I understand exercise.
Not necessarily going to the gym.
Oh no. Me, I like for instance, the reason why I only go to the gym when I go on vacations. Like sometimes, maybe a hotel now, me call no more gym, no, hotel now, then I use it. But mostly I do my workouts at home and then I do it at the park. I have see your local parks are more so many equipment I me use, which is free of charge. You don't have to pay because I don't like paying to exercise. I'm using my own I'm using my own energy. Why should I pay to, come use your equipment? I understand, say, some people they don't have space in their homes, to put this equipment there. I do get it. But there are so many things that you can do. They are called the body weight exercises. You don't need any equipment. Like say udane, slow jogging, any or sprint, say udane fast. So I said walking cry is a very great way to start your workout. If you are clueless, if you are lost, if you don't know anything about working out now, walk. walk, bricks walking, bricks walking, bricks walking, sir. Anytime my mom comes to the state, I tell her, you know what, you have to walk. Anopa, no mama sorry, Mrs. Konante, neighborhood ako, Nancy sa, Nancy, 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 Nancy. In walking, dear, ubia betimi aye. And are different types of exercise. There were cardio, there were resistance, there was stretching, there were yoga. There was so many. You can find which one you want or which one you can tailor your daily activities to. There is no formula. As long as you are moving your body, you are exercising. Look at my page will say now, Saturday biya na drum drum. I like to dance and I like music. Why? Moving your body, no cardio. If you free air till no, who you toxins near womb, no. Like you are getting rid of the toxins in you. That's why to say, no, one mechanism a toxins safe for your body, no. Nti wo san wo move your body, wo call for move mu no nyina no, exercise. Maybe
Eh, any ala kwan na odi asade no, oni malang kwan asokpo. Asokpo
no, yeah, no, Saturday night bia no, me bashi.
Obasi o nice one.
Saturday night bia.
Okay, about eat healthy down okay no. Maybe sa ka kran sana meja o.
Yeah.
Yenu ane ayedie no so e. That's
Oh.
why more outside ni ade, almost be wa junk food ni ade, those things no. Maybe say bisa nuane ben sa.
Yo, okay, you can't junk food. What is junk food? Fast food, processed food. Eduane a ɛwɔ box mu a wode share microwave mu a process because I fast so many modify eduane nankasa answer wo na yɛba wo nkyɛn now wopɛ sɛ odi ya yɛ krom eduane ɛyɛ good sɛ by we say yɛ modify no ɛyɛ natural yɛn fa hwe yɛn sesa no nti no by we ɛyɛ good body ɛyɛ good yɛ control me sɛ bibia ɛne natural you getting from the natural state, you know, is good for the body. Now you can't junk food share ebia omo burger enam no mo so no. Won say enam a meat a omo grinding. No mo grinding ye no bebre afemu answer wo no ye dey bra o sedi. No sa no the way you know the natural state of the food has been altered. Into who did no kind box no you see fillers. What are the fillers? Minimum the great fillers of the filling nam no. But some say wow you're beggar. Why bet na ko to nentri nam? Now what trimming of fats na wo ho no. Now what blending? Uto chopper na be chopping nama. Now we molding no those spice na dey molding no dey share air fryer man na we dey share oven mo. Into one kwala we fear wenya sa form of beggar na open one na we ye. Unkwa ngoto store. Potato say open French fries. What between the potatoes no? No was sensing come no to chat. No, they are share oven mo. And now watch you. I do chair. It's up to you. It hasn't been modified. Into mean what I call junk food. They say if you are bia a what box mo. Would you be share microwave mo? And now we ukoto ya ni ahead down no. Cause we name how our year no. And now kind box no. It's chicken. Chicken here 5%. The akani na nonsense ingredients in quantity of fried chicken no. Into we don't say our chicken, but we are not actually eating the chicken. Who the preservatives? Who the way we na a who? Who should be crowd will be out exercise? Who the way you are koda? Do you have a remote now flip channels? What's a falcon? But now pack it on around your midsection, no? And I'll wait to say the drainage in our midsection now. You are prone to heart disease, diabetes, so many conditions are obekum. People don't know that. So we waste as a snake. So we yam as a snake was here. You are prone to so many diseases. I always say, if you somebody junk food in the crana, who did but make sure say you are actively working out. Now,
fantastic.
Let me end this with this. They say, first time folks say Hana na soda. They say soda near the Ghana. So I say, I mean, our soda back then was Fanta, Muscatella, Sprite. They say, everything has been changed. Can Fanta no? It's not the same like this time Fanta. Color ebia. But yeah, FDC red dye, FDC yellow dye. What are these dyes? You are consuming a dye in your system. Meanwhile, we are flashing these dyes. No, you are packing all these artificial dyes in your system. It will affect your kidneys. It will affect your liver. And even if you are going to indulge in this kind of food now, make sure say you are hydrating, drinking plenty water, be flash it from your system.
Where the medasepa abena radenta mesano ababium on different topic. But medasepa say our experience way. I know say they will learn a lot.
Amen.
From you medasepa.
Okay.
Major or social media handles near then send a be LGBT and almost person uchi almost na minja.
Oh, my social media handle, TikTok. I mean, me was Facebook, but I'm not active on that. See, never said TikTok there. The name is Fit by Healthy Me. I know it's a very long name, but me combining those two names because fitness and living a healthy lifestyle should match, should go hand in hand. You cannot be fit and not be healthy, and you cannot be healthy and not be fit. Also, a cut together. And see, me handle name near Fit by Healthy Me, one name. Fit by Healthy Me. Yeah, I post most of my workouts. I juice a lot. Any healthy I post it on there.
Wow. Who more person uchi shout out.
Oh, a shout out to my great husband, Daddy Joe. Yes, Daddy Joe, and then my family back home, Ghana, my stepdad back home, and all my fans from TikTok, and my friends back home in Ghana. And that's about it.
Nice one, fantastic. Why are there Abena Dentame than I saw be pass through SVTV Africa? So no, then I see a free move. Solid woman. But then I say, so by me permission na baby, mo so by me show no suya. Me na the good screen so bit me WhatsApp and I said your voice. So how is you the 18 year course worldwide? Wo Ghana, what you kwan. He na wo. Bit me about so. Madam production team as DJ Click Tina. No him. Share videos no. Subscribe. Tour. Makram.
Young penny for who baby say, if you are seeing her, will be ma, will be check. Why not HL? So we'll pay IT, who they won ye, so we'll pay support. Slam Technology say your number one partner. Your office will US in ye, your office will Ghana, so ye, your numbers ni kuhono. So we'll share IT classes, we'll hear career coaching, we'll hear support for business, cyber security, free. Na your partner, Yaba Wow. Slam Technologies, transformation with excellence. Free is baby,